till the day that we dreamed of. I see it coming as we press on. We will not relent. Now or never till the day that we dreamed of. I see it coming. We'll never back down. We will not relent. Now or never till the day that we dreamed of. I see it coming as we press on. We will not relent. Now or never till the day that we dreamed of. I see it coming alive.
that was fun.
That's a definition on how not to go into a wreck.
Yeah, I was trying to fit in. I didn't call it. I just threw it up on the chat. Sorry.
I didn't see it till I was in your bumper.
The race is gonna start early, right? Or later, because there's 15 minutes of practice.
We got a half hour till qualify.
No, we have. Oh wait, yeah, we do. Never mind.
Sorry, 37.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a base paint. I like doing those. Oh,
Mine right,
try the side draft.
is mine right for you, Chris? A black monster truck. With a monster summer being pink.
Sorry about that, Tanner.
No, that's my fault. I got into the apron there and it forced me up.
My tires are worn, so
Pink looks good, Blaine. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's a pretty big difference between old tires and new tires there, huh?
Yeah, I was curious if you're letting off or not.
Pain.
All right, time for our sound check. 1 2 1 2. Looking at Benjamin Pierce, or likes to be called Ben, Mountain Dew, Georgia driver, number 31 truck. In turn 3 and 4 here at Texas Motor Speedway as we get ready for the Lone Star 200 in the Lone Star State, the Great Lake Truck Series, race number 2 of season number 2 here on Captain TV. Just want to see the audio or hear the audio and listen to everything here and get these cars up to power and up to sound too, and hear how I'm sounding. I'm going to pause for a second now. There's some more trucks coming out of pit road, a good gaggle of them. You're seeing a lot of pink trucks due to Breast Cancer Awareness Month being the month of October. Seth Robbins, not to get confused with Seth Rollins. I want to pull that one off again tonight. We will begin here at 8:50, right before qualifying. We'll go on the air and trying not to sound distorted on my microphone at the same time. We come off turn 4, across the start-finish line, down to turn 1. Tanner Long, a newcomer there, RLR Racing. Easy for me to say, apparently. Watching these two through 1 and 2, the new part of 1 and 2 that's now lesser banked. I think we are good to go there. Let's check on the onboard cameras. Onboard, Tanner. I'll listen to my audio here while I talk a little bit. 14 goes underneath and past him. A little bit of damage on his truck there. This is that turn 2 section we were talking about. Down the back straightaway.
Looking inside 6.
You're welcome, Alden. Yeah, thank you.
I'm pitting stuff.
You gotta get.
How we doing, boys and gentlemen?
How's it going, Kyle?
Real question is, how's COVID?
I'd say it's a lot more than just its iRacing. Definitely beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, but should we start?
Repeat?
2 weeks off.
Yeah, but I have no taste. I can barely fucking move. I can barely breathe. So as much as it's 2 weeks off, I'd rather my 2 weeks pay.
I wouldn't, you know. High school, trash.
You're 16, you don't know what it's like to take home 400 a month. It's so good.
Yeah, but like 6 a.m., that's too early.
That's a fun little turbo 88. What was that? Oh, that's a fun little turbo boost into the corner. I tried to get to you sooner. I didn't want to push you up the corner like that. Nah, you're good. I know you're faster than I ran on those tires.
Fine, clear.
52. What are you doing out here wrecking everyone? You guys, what's up?
Radio check, just making sure.
Gotcha, 40. I'm not really on this because I cut on the button now.
Texas Motor Speedway is the location. Fort Worth, Texas is where we are going to be tonight as we do some racing with the Great Lakes Truck Series. Welcome in to the Lone Star 200. I am the captain, Chris Scala. Welcome in as we get ready for race number 2 of the Great Lakes Truck Series, about to start qualifying here very, very shortly, and we are looking forward to a fantastic race. Of course, the second trip here for the boys, and they are ready for a good time as we welcome you in again to the Lone Star State. It is the Lone Star 200. 69 degrees outside. We're in the middle of the afternoon. 36% humidity out there. 11-mile-an-hour winds. We'll have to be careful of that. It could work the trucks over just a little bit. Partly cloudy skies this evening here at this mile-and-a-half Texas Motor Speedway. It is going to be a lot of fun here this evening. We're looking forward to some great racing, and this is actually the second visit to the track, as last year we actually were at this track, and we get ready for, again, a good night of racing. Now, last week at Talladega, we had a newcomer kind of steal the show, and that was J.W. Miller in the 6 car, who went from 4th to 1st and won his first career race. There he is down on pit road right now in that Northern Tool machine. JW was 4th on the outside, basically coming to the line. And, well, the top 2 cars got together. He missed the wreck and was able to slide past the 3rd place truck at the time as they crossed the line, finishing side by side, less than a 10th of a second apart. And JW ended up pulling out the win in the race. And expect some great racing again this evening here at Texas Motor Speedway. As always, these guys put on a fantastic show. We're getting ready for qualifying here in about a minute and a half, and just like last week, we'll cover the whole thing for you and announce everybody coming across the line and stuff, as we like to do. Right now, we're just kind of waiting and seeing here, watching everybody get some practice laps on the board. You see Zach Allman. That 29.550 was a draft lap just a few minutes ago. But still, nonetheless, Allman is going to be a fast guy this evening. So we're looking forward to seeing if he can hold on this evening. Or will it be Keith Calhoun, the Texas driver? Can he pull out the win this evening? You never know. He is the hometown boy. Also, Christopher Dean. Could he pull off a win tonight? We will have to see, but a lot of great racing on the way here at the Great American Speedway, another name for this racetrack. Now, last time we were at Texas Motor Speedway, well, you know what, I stand corrected. I thought we were at Texas. I looked down here and at the schedule, we weren't at Texas. So, never mind then. I was wrong. What do you know? That's why I do this for a living, not real racing. But the last time we were at a mile and a half, I should put it like that. Homestead Miami Speedway, last race of the schedule last year. Noah Maori filling in for Alan Best, won that race. Also, Charlotte Motor Speedway back in September. Zach Allman, one of the fastest truck in practice. He won that race, and that's probably the closest track that you see to Texas Motor Speedway. So we'll get ready for qualifying right now, and I'll stop rambling, and we'll get you all set up for great racing here in the Lone Star 200. And of course, every time I say the word Lone Star, I think to myself, Lone Star. If you're a fan of the movie Spaceballs, you'll know exactly where that line comes from. If you've never seen Spaceballs, go spend 2 hours, watch the great Rick Moranis, and you'll enjoy that movie a lot. Trust me, you'll be laughing before it's all over with. Matter of fact, you'll be laughing in like the first minute. All right, let's see. First car on track is going to be Dylan Glass. So again, the black bar at the bottom of the track, if you don't know what that's all about, where it says no time, basically what will happen is eventually there will be a time on there. And if you see green, that person is faster. If you see purple, that person's on a pole lap. If you see yellow, then obviously he's not faster, but second lap should be the fastest around here. So you see Dylan right now is purple because he's the first one across the line. So we'll see how this all goes. Once they cross the line, you will see the lap times pop up there on the left-hand side. You also have the map on the right side, so you can see where everybody is currently at on the track. So Dylan down the back straightaway into turn 3 and 4. 3 and 4, a 24-degree banked corner. About 3 years ago, Texas Motor Speedway did some modifying to the track. Both parts used to be 24 degrees. But now as you see Dylan passed across the line. This part here was widened out. It's now 70 feet wide and banked at 20 degrees. So it's a long sweeping corner where you actually got to kind of get off the throttle a little bit. But then down the back straightaway, you're back pretty much wide open all the way around this track into the 24-degree bank of 3 and 4. So it makes Texas a really fun track to watch. So Keith Calhoun right now the pole sitter. Let's see if Dylan can go faster. Across the line, 29.992, not fast enough. He actually went slower that time by. As Calhoun is on the pole right now at a 29.7. Let's see if anyone else. As we look, Christopher Dean, the other Texas driver in the field. He is currently P2 in the Breast Cancer Awareness Whataburger Mobile. Last week's winner, J.W. Miller, he has not been on track yet and not been seen. I don't know if he's going to start in the back or what is going on there. But Calhoun right now on the pole. We have 2.5 minutes left, just about halfway in. So we have currently, I'm reading 4 trucks that have not qualified yet. But Travis Icavacci, he is on track now. Here comes the boss man. Anthony Marshall, the Michigan winner last season, he crosses the line at a 30.7. He's about a second off right now in the 15th position. Oh, moving up to third. I'm sorry, a 10th off. The time was wrong at the bottom. I'm still trying to learn how to read it. Icavacci 29.964. He is P11 on lap 1. But Anthony Marshall jumps up to third. So nice lap for him. Rob Carroll there in fourth. Zach Allman in fifth. Hey, Drift's here. You guys should be racing in this. It's a great league. Not nothing to do on a Wednesday night. Look out for that wall, Travis. Second lap, 30 flat. Going to be slower. I think he had to get out of it a little bit there. J.W. Miller still has not qualified. He's sitting here. I think he's going to go. Wonder if he's waiting on the track to cool down a little bit. Let me see here. Let's take a look at the track temp and stuff. It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and of course, I believe the time here goes by 2. So what I mean by that is usually you're 60 minutes an hour. Well, basically here it's 30 minutes in an hour. So every 30 minutes of race time will be an hour when it comes to the actual time up there where it says 13:03. You see, that's why time's going kind of quick. 68 degrees right now, track temp at 105. So if he's going to go, he's going to need to go quick, and he's not going to make it out. So J.W. Miller, last week's winner at Talladega, is going to start shotgun on the field, and so is William Martin, the 21 car. So with that said, Keith Calhoun is going to be the pole sitter here at his home track. the champion from last season. We are going to have to talk to that man. Yep, Calhoun, the Texas driver, and I believe Dean is from Texas too. I could be wrong on that one. Well, let's do this real quickly. Thanks to Dave Rowe, I know how to do this now. Keith, you got a copy, sir?
Yeah, I got you, man. You got me?
Hey, I got you, man. How about home state qualifying on the pole? How's that?
Yeah, dude, I'm loving it. It's pretty awesome.
We got some viewers here tonight, got some newcomers, and usually we do this after the race, but since I'm talking to you now and we don't know what could happen in 200 miles, I figure I'll ask you now. What was for dinner tonight, my friend?
Dude, my wife hooked it up, bro. She made me steak and potatoes.
Oh, you got to go big if you're in Texas, right?
Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
What kind of steak, may I ask?
You there?
Yeah, did I lose you? What kind of steak?
Oh, it was I don't know, one of those thin steaks.
Okay.
What?
I'm not good at steak names. Either way, steak's a
I
steak.
don't know
It's
either.
good. So
It was
either way.
good. It was sweet. Yeah.
Well, hey, best of luck in the race here. We'll let you go get that Big Bite Bakes. I still get it right each and every time, but let's see if you can go fire the 6 shooters in victory lanes there.
Hell yeah, I got to make up for Dega, so here we go.
Hey, at least you didn't blink out there.
Yeah.
All right, bud. Good luck.
Later, bro. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Keith Calhoun, that's a little thing that we have running with each other there where him and I actually, I'll ask him what's for dinner.
Am I back?
I'm actually going to cancel Discord out right now because it seems like I did update my computer a little bit ago, but maybe it's because I didn't reboot it or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and just get out of Discord for now, and that should help us with the choppiness that you might have been seeing during the race. So no resets in this race. They had one reset last week at Talladega. Since this is not a super speedway race, this is a no reset race. So let's take a look at the starting lineup for this race. Any more questions, feel free to go ahead and throw it out here. I will be glad to answer it for you guys. For the Lone Star 200 at Texas Motor Speedway on the pole, Keith Calhoun, 29.787. He'll start alongside his teammate there in the 48. Mr. Dean Machine, Christopher Dean. Anthony Marshall and the Plains driver, 6/100ths off the pole, starting next to Rob Carroll. Zach Allman, the Floridian, another teammate of Keith Calhoun, going to start 5th alongside the Canadian driver Chris Evans. Tanner Long, he'll start alongside Dylan Thomas. Lucas Josephson in the 88, he'll start alongside Alan Best, that 52 truck. Won the last mile-and-a-half track we were at in Homestead, Miami. Had a different driver in it, but it did win that race. Travis Sycovanci will start next to Ben Pierce, the Georgia driver there in 12th. Dylan Glass, Blaine Sparling, row 7. Row 8, Seth Robbins, Sam Barnes. Row number 9, Kyle Carroll, who actually, believe it or not, is racing this a little under the weather right now. And when I say under the weather, that C word, yes, COVID. Unfortunately, so Kyle, we hope for the best with you, buddy. Glad to see you out here, but hopefully you can make it the whole race. Robert Lukens, row number 9, Tyler Brewer, Jordan Watson, Ethan Blackmore, and there's J.W. Miller and William Martin, 22nd and 23rd on the grid. 135 laps, making up 200 miles at Texas Motor Speedway. Let's go! Liking the fact that it's about to go choppy on us, isn't it? Alrighty then. Lap 1 led by Calhoun. He's got Dean and Allman there on his outside. We're going to fix this real quickly. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to bump it down 1. Going to lose some of the graphics, but hey, we'll get this race fixed. I didn't have this issue Saturday night. My computer hadn't updated, and I don't know if it didn't work or something. Sorry about that, everybody. So Calhoun leads with Dean. This. Trying to get it to update itself here. Come on, work with me. But off of turn number 4, Calhoun still leads, and we got the teammates up front. Matter of fact, the front 4 now all part of the same team as Zach Allman and Chris Evans, Captain America as I like to call him, up there in the 4th position as they go down the back straightaway here. All side by side, Tanner Long with Dylan Thomas, Rob Carroll. One through 4 there, and you see the battle is on here for the 5th position. The 12, Dylan Thomas inside of the 13. That is for 5th. Down into turn number 1. Apologize for the issues, guys. I'm trying to get them fixed as we're doing this here. I've even turned the graphics down so you're not going to see some of the stuff that you normally see on the track. So, but what matters is, well, what's on the track, right? Right back here, good battle. Rob Carroll, there's Travis Ikavachi, the boss man. Dylan Glass there in the 16, all working their way up, and then the 31 of Ben Pierce. You see a lot of pink here. A lot of people representing or helping out. We got a dogfight up here in the front all of a sudden. Breast cancer awareness. You're going to see a lot of pink out here. It is the month of October. But Calhoun holding on to the lead. The weather very hot, so you're going to start seeing tires come into play here. Track's going to tighten up. And if you're not used to seeing this series on the track, let me tell you something right now. You are in for a surprise because these guys do not wreck much. Like last year, there are a lot of our races went caution-free here. And now I'm not trying to jinx anything. I'm just speaking the truth. Yeah, one last thing I want to try here real quick, guys. Hold on 1 second. I apologize for this. I work on everything beforehand, but sometimes I got to work in the middle of it to try to fix an issue. One last thing here. If it's on, this will solve my problem. So clean and green so far here as Keith Calhoun has led all the laps. Look at the 18 of Allman. Those top 4 all teammates and part of the same team. You hear them starting to roll out the throttle. So what's going to be hard about turn 1 here is these trucks will get really tight and then they're going to slide up the track a lot. So you're going to see those kind of issues happening. And when they do, it is going to be whoever can save those tires should be able to slide up underneath those trucks into the corners. Let's look back here J.W. Miller, the winner from Talladega, only up to the 18th position after starting shotgun on the field. Now the big goer in the race is this guy here, Anthony Marshall. Something has happened to the one truck. He has fallen all the way back to 21st after starting third on the field. It's going to get really choppy again, guys. As we are 15 laps in the books here, Calhoun, Allman, Dean, Chris Evans, and Alan Best, your top 5 here. Travis Icavaci there in the 17 truck. Actually, the 13 truck, I should say. They're behind the 12. Oh, one truck in wide there. I think that is Evans there in the 98, who was starting to fall back a little bit. As Alan Best starting to work his way up here through the field. This field really starting to spread out now with all the tire wear starting to come into play. All the way around this track right now. See Allman back there putting pressure on his teammate Calhoun, who's trying to win this thing. Alan Best there in 4th. There's Dylan Glass trying to hold off Dylan Thomas. Them two seem to be around each other all race. Last week at Talladega, them two were around each other the whole entire time. Everybody's starting to spread out. Lap time's already about 2 seconds off the pace here. Ben Pierce, he's under attack. Here comes J.W. Miller. Might have been saving those tires up just a little bit. He's up to 13th, going to look for the 12th position. Here comes Blaine Sparling, the 59 truck. Another one of those breast cancer awareness trucks there with the pink on it. Pretty cool looking truck there. Calhoun able to hold off his teammate for the lead here at lap 25. Allman tried to get the lead, wasn't able to do so. around trying to hold the outside on his teammate. The one truck up against the wall there. I'm not sure is that Blackmore? It is Ethan Blackmore having issues in the 24 truck, just trying to get out of the way of all the leaders. Blackmore going to get out of the way as the leaders are going to go by, and we're starting to see some pit stops. Kyle Carroll and Jordan Watson coming to pit road. All right, hopefully I fixed the issue. I don't know what else I can do. I don't know what more I can do.